Alright, y'all, welcome back to another tarot and oracle reading here at Velvet Tarot. I'm sorry, I was reading a message. We're gonna get into another damn read, okay? I did this one earlier before I took a little nap, and, well, now we're getting to it, okay? Let me get the charger real quick. Make sure this mother fudging phone don't die. It's at like, yeah, it's at 16%. It needs the charger. Okay. Alright, so basically, collective, I feel like this reading's about work. So, and we're just jumping into it, by the way. Okay, also, welcome back to Veil of Tides Tarot, Handle Mystic of 1996. We're jumping into it now. So, yeah, what I was asking earlier is what's coming up for me, as well as the collective in general. And the first card out, Hierophant. And I was like, ooh, structure, stability, you know. This could be even God working with you. This could also be like you working on a plan kind of conservatively, not the stupid red hat conservative, but you're just being more to yourself. You're following a structured plan, if you will. In this image right here, it shows like someone mapping shit out, planning stuff out, really getting strategic about the shit they want to do. You could be following certain structures that have already been laid out with the twist and or twinge on it, right? But this is going to help you in the long run. And some of you, including myself, collective, need certain structure in y'all's lives. It's okay if you're a free spirit, all this other stuff, because I was like, I'm a free spirit, but do I still need structure? Yeah, so maybe you do too. That's what I was getting from that. It's not telling you to conform fully, okay? Again, I am getting somewhat of conformity here, but it's not saying you need to give up everything to get here. You are going to have to be disciplined and put in the work, though. That's really what it was saying there. So I was like, I feel like I'm getting called out on that. Which is good. I need to hear that in collective. Maybe you do too, right? This isn't like anything to be like, oh, you need to do this or else. I'm not trying to scold you. I'm not trying to scold myself while I'm doing this either. But we need to put in the work to get where the fuck we want to be, yeah? Okay, so this is that. That's really what the first card's telling me about. And then again, like going into this new endeavor in your life, it's going to feel a little bit scary. You're either going to fail or you're going to succeed. And again, don't go into it being like, I have to succeed, I have to win all the time. No, just go into it and learn. Okay, but really this is like you growing within your workplace, growing your skills, growing from a page into a fucking king and or queen, if you will. There's still a lot of growing up that y'all need to do, including myself. And as long as you're honest with yourself about that, collective, I think that's good. So let's get into the Hierophant a little bit more, though. Let's open the book, okay? And collective, I really do mean this with love. I cannot stress that enough. Like, I know this is probably stuff y'all don't want to hear. When I heard it, I was like, oh, you know, but I need to hear it too, and so do you, collective. And there's no shade with constructive criticism or just getting shit together in general. We just need to try harder sometimes, right? Anywho, this is also like how I saw it as well. Thank you. I almost forgot that. This right here, like you could already, like you're already growing up, collective. You're showing initiative throughout this whole reading. Like you're showing initiative, and we're just covered on the first card. This could be like a mentor and or guide coming to help you as well. This could be God coming to help you, anything like that. You could be this mentor, but you could also be this student as well, is how I could read it too. While you're learning and teaching yourself, you're teaching others, and they're teaching themselves as well. They're the mentors, they're the guides, they're, you know, the God within, all that other stuff. For some of you, if it's a new job, like I'm getting, because there's a lot of pentacles more than anything here. There's swords too. There's an equal amount of swords and an equal amount of pentacles. I just noticed that, but there's more pentacles than anything. Five of Swords. Yeah, some of you want to win at all costs. You need to drop that at the door. Drop that ego shit if you have it. Anywho, I didn't see that. I'm gonna go. Y'all could be having, like, let's say you get a job, yeah? You're gonna have a good mentor to help you, to teach you stuff. Will you get annoyed with them? Will they also get annoyed with you? I'm sure that will happen. Okay, it's not gonna be sunshine and daisies out your ass all the time. But through this, you will learn, collective. They do mean the best for you. Again, use your intuition and discernment on who do you work with, of course, you know, but this person They seem solid from this. If it's them, they're solid. They are. So, anywho, yeah, this could be like a role model to you. This is someone that's going to teach you their knowledge, teach you the ropes. They could instruct you on how to learn certain things. They could try and even make like learning fun and or palatable. Maybe you're not going to enjoy it too much. Knowledge is kind of daunting sometimes, depending on what it is. But you're still going to be able to learn. Again, if this is you teaching other people. And again, I'll look at it from different viewpoints. But again, this is like a mentor, teacher, God helping you. Different stuff like that. You could also be learning that like there's more than one way to do things. And collective, maybe you already know that. Maybe that's what you're teaching other people too. You don't have to follow a certain path. Yes, some people are following a certain path. It's already structured, put together. Okay, it's charging. I don't know what it was doing. It just kept saying it's not going to charge. I'm like, excuse me. Like, anywho. Some of y'all are following a structured path. Some others are not. Again, they'll learn from you and they'll create their own path. And I encourage anyone to do that. It doesn't have to be the same path consistently. These are just structures and guidelines you could follow to get to where you need to be. Right? Some really admire this about you, or you admire this about someone else. Again, I was getting student and teacher vibe. Like, you are the teacher, you are the student. You flip and flop those roles frequently when you need to learn something. You need to be open to learn other stuff from other people too, though, okay? So that may be a struggle here. You need to find balance within that as well. If you want stability, if you want to be sufficient on your own, that's what you're going to have to do. So, what are you going to do, collective? If this is someone that you're going to be like being instructed by, this is someone that's going to be patient. They want to see you accomplish as much as they have accomplished, or even, you know, they just want to see you succeed. This could be like someone that sees potential in you. Maybe you're not where you need to be yet. Again, you are coming off somewhat as a page to an extent. And collective, that's fine. Just work on it, right? Progress makes perfect, or just about perfect. Ain't nothing perfect, but you're gonna get where you need to be if you you have the right mind on your shoulders about it. Yeah. So yeah. So this could be someone in general that preserves rules and or guidelines in most areas of life. This could be like someone that's predictable to an extent, but they're enjoyable. You're gonna be really solid after this as well. This could also be like you becoming the Hierophant even. But if it's that case, then, you know what I mean? There's a long process of you needing to get the fuck up and do shit, you know? And the Hierophant's the counterpart to the High Priestess. So you're becoming someone of an authoritative figure. Or you could already be that. You're just struggling to maintain certain things as well. But you're getting through it. I know you are. The last card is the Eight of Pentacles. So it shows you putting in that hard work and effort. Like you, yeah. So let me show you the cards as well. Okay, so I already showed you the Hierophant. Yeah, the Hierophant. Next, we have the Knight of Swords. Next, we have the Two of Pentacles. Freaking love these cards. Next, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is like stability, self-sufficiency. Being able to splurge and buy stuff that you want, which is good. Make sure to not have money burn a hole in your pocket. Make a budget, collective. I've been starting to do that too. I don't like budgeting, but shit, do I need it? Yeah, I do. Page of Swords. This came out reversed. I put it upright, but it did come out reversed. So this is like you being a dumbass, young, naive motherfucker still. Does this mean it's all bad as well? No. There's also, this could be like bad talk about you in the workplace even. Or maybe you don't have enough skills. It could be that. I'm going to get to the Page of Swords reversed in a minute. I know it in the upright. It's like good talk, good communication. Someone's watching you. reversed, maybe it's like the opposite of that to an extent, right? Next, we have the Three of Swords. This, like, I can't remember exactly what I asked when I got that, but you got the Three of Swords, right? So that's going to mean that, like, something's going to break you. You're going to have to heal certain things. You're going to have to pull the swords out of your heart, if you will. I think this is, like, past hurt or past bullshit that you kept repeating. Now the cycle is going to repeat again if you don't learn it, but this time you're going to have to try and do something different. How to get through it. It's the page reverse, so usually in that you go to the Ten of Swords in the upright. If it's the first one and it's reversed, you go to the last one. And that's being at rock bottom again, facing that shit, so that you can heal, then do this upright to where you can then heal this hurt and heartbreak. Whatever has put you through bullshit. This could have been winning at all costs. This could be bullies, like people bullied you. Maybe that's affected you. Because this goes back to the Five of Swords. Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Three of Swords. 3, 4, 5. That's the Five of Swords. That's winning at all costs, doing stuff kind of stupid. That could have affected you at one point. That could have stunted you even. Bullying's pretty fucking real. Yeah. Whatever the case may be, you're gonna have to heal that too, though, love. Okay? And that's not fun. It's not, again, it's only fun when you're on the other side. It's not fun, though, when you're first going through it. What was I looking for? The 5. This could have been people in the past that were critical as fuck about you, and they said shit without thinking about it, and then they just went their way. They're like, oh, it's fine. Knowing damn well that shit sticks with people if it's fucked up and all this other shit, right? They could have just left you that way. You know, that's still fucked up that it happened, but you still have to heal that. This could also be you being fucked up, collective, and saying shit. So you need to think before you speak and not be so egotistical and dumb as fuck sometimes. Yeah, okay? Even I have to hear that. Choose your battles wisely, too. It could be that. But in order to do all of this, in order to get to your independence, in order to balance things out, you're going to have to stand your ground. You're going to have to weigh a lot of fucking shit in your life. Two of Pentacles, this is like you weighing a lot of fucking shit, a lot of responsibilities all at once, and it's not going to be fun. Maybe it's not going to be a lot of money at first, but it does get to that. I'm telling you, at the beginning, maybe not a lot. Two of Pentacles, and then it goes to Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, that's money. That's money, right? That's big old money, maybe, so... And then it goes to the Eight of Pentacles again. So again, it's going to be a lot of studying and work. It's just up to if you do this or not. If you heal and get through this or not. You'll need a lot of work, but I feel like you're getting there. So Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like you investing in yourself. So it's like telling you to be determined to invest in yourself. Pick the pros, pick the cons of things. Spend money wisely. You only have Two Pentacles at this point, right? And then it gets to the Nine of Pentacles where you're able to spend. Don't spend too much, but you know. If you plan the right way, collective, with the Hierophant here. And if you stay committed, you stay consistent, you're gonna damn fucking well get results. It's just gonna be annoying. At first, it is. That's adult life. That's just how it is. Okay. Page of Swords reversed. Let me see. I feel like there's a laziness within you, or there's just, again, there's something from childhood you need to heal still. And there's no shade in that, collective. I'm still trying to heal certain things from childhood. There's some things I'm really healed with within childhood shit. There's also some things I'm not healed with. And I'm gonna be 30, so that's, I mean, that kind of makes me sad when I say that, but that's the truth. Some people heal early on and get through it, or they compartmentalize it and never heal. That's happened too. And then they say they've healed, and then they do dumb shit. They clearly haven't healed, you know, all this other stuff. Whatever age you're at, it's good to heal. Are you going to be fully healed? Are you going to fully get through this? Maybe not, but you can learn to cope and figure it the fuck out still. But you do need to address it, because if not, it'll keep being a repeated pattern, and it's just going to fuck yourself over. If you've suffered from bullying in the past, this could be at a workplace. If you've suffered from people just bullying you in general, talking shit about you, saying a lot of bullshit about you, it could be about like your mental, because swords are about mental. Swords are about communication. It's like bad gossip, bad whatever the fuck. If they're not doing that now, let it go. People can say a whole bunch of shit. At the end of the day, they have an asshole just like you. Does that mean it's a good asshole? No. You know, they want to show their ass, let them. And if you're not dealing with these people now, shit, use that shit as fuel. And let it piss you off enough to where you could use it as fuel. I'm telling you, when I get pissed off enough, I'm gonna fucking keep going. Well, either I'll beat someone's ass, or I'll just keep going and prove the bitch wrong. And be like, yeah, bitch, suck my ass, you know? Like, it's so mouthy. But, you know, prove them wrong. Like, for real, let the bullshit that these people say be, let it be fuel. Let it be haterade to fuel your bitch ass, okay? Yeah, let it spark you. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, let it spark you. Let it be the spark that fucking gets your ass up. Show them how strong you fucking are, collective. Okay, I like that. Thank you, Spirit. 3 of Pentacles. You're going to have people that are going to help you too, collective. Like, for some of you, you could be alone right now. There's going to be people that come into play. I don't know if it's going to be like strong, lasting relationships or anything like that, but these are people that have the same goals, same interests, same longevity things that you are interested in as well. These are people that mean good as well, collective too. Not everyone's going to be a fucking dick, a mushroom dick tip or some shit, you know? Very descriptive. Anywho, y'all know what I'm saying, okay? Y'all need to heal this shit. But anywho, this is what's coming up. Really, like, I summed it up to an extent. Yeah, some of you, that's what the shit talk was about. People said you were like mentally fucked up or something, or like, oh, this person has mental orders, this person has this person has that. Are they actually a psychiatrist? Are they a counselor? Are they a doctor? And if no, then they need to shut the fuck up or get punched in the fucking face. I dealt with that in a community here where I'm at. Like, this was like when I first started my YouTube channel, the first Mystic of 1996. The whole community just started going against me one day because of a Facebook post. Yeah. And then everyone was saying I had this disorder, I had that disorder. They were fucking psycho. And it was like sharks. Just gnawing at someone, just to attack, just to do it, just cause. All of them were talking shit. They were talking shit about my mom. I got messages about me having to kill myself, all this other shit. And I didn't fucking... I should have actually put that shit on blast. I should have. And there were people from childhood that were saying that shit to me, as well as other people I didn't even fucking know. They just said they knew me. I didn't know these people at all. So, yeah, this could have been that too, and it's kind of triggering me with that a little bit, whatever. People could have said you had mental issues. And the only thing I struggle with in general, which is funny because all these people act like they know me, is I struggle with depression hardcore. That's what I struggle with. Have I been to psych wards before? Have I, like, been to shit to where I need to take care of myself? Yeah. But it's for depression. So, these people have a lot to fucking say, but are they facts? Collective, no. And that could have hurt you. It really could have. This could have went back to people that were like, you know, maybe they were looking to hire you. Maybe you put in applications before. This could have affected certain shit like that too. These people are that fucking evil to do shit like that. And I know this as well. Again, but the community that I'm in right now did that. That's why I stay to myself as well. Also, like, my friends died a long time ago too. So I ain't gonna chill with fake ass bitches. But you could have dealt with something similar, collective. Don't let those idiot demons bog you down, though, because that's what the fuck they are at the end of the day. I don't care how they twist or spin something, you know what I mean? If you have issues as well, collective, you always know that I'd be telling y'all to take care of your mental, too. If you have mental issues, that's not shade to you. It's just go get it figured out. Right? And if people want to use it against you, too, that shows who they are more than you. Who's the one going to therapy and counseling? Who's the one actually getting help for it? Instead of tearing someone down. Don't let this get to you, okay? But yeah, this could have been about your mental. This could have been people saying that you never shut the fuck up, or, you know, you're just full of shit. They could say you're scattered mentally. Right? They could have based this off of your family as well. I know for me, and then I don't know if this is resonating for y'all as well, but I'm going to talk about it as well. Growing up, right, my grandma was called the Crazy Lady of Kearney. And then my mom got older, and then people started calling my mom Crazy Debbie, Crazy Deborah, all this other shit. And I kind of thought that was an insult. It really was, because I was like, really? Like, my mom was crazy. I'll give you that. But, like, there was a day when I was a kid. I remember when I was a kid, we were in Gordon's, and, like, someone said that to my mom as an insult. My mom literally went to the car and cried. I remember that. And then when I got older, my mom's already losing it, all this other shit now. She's in a nursing home. People started projecting that onto me. Yeah. So it's interesting how that shit follows sometimes. Or people will just project it because, oh, your family's this, your family's that. You know what I mean? Don't let that shit get to you. It will get to you at times. It does. It did. Collective, it got to you. It got to me at one point too. Yeah. But use it as fuel. Okay? Whatever people say, if it's not true, let it go in one ear, out the other. Prove the dumb motherfuckers wrong. Prove to them that all they do is talk shit. Prove to them that that's all they had was not facts. They thought they had facts. I'm sure that's what they kept saying. You know. Be the chain breaker of your family, collective. I feel like that's what you're doing here. You're doing really good at it, other than this little bump. I feel like this is a little bump. It is there. You've been through a lot. This could have been people that were really trying to fucking fuck you up. It could have made it to where you're imbalanced as well. But I'm telling you, you're not imbalanced. This is imbalanced when it's reversed. You're balanced right here. Right? So keep going. Okay? Yeah, someone said you had no drive, you're not interested in long-term shit, you're just scattered, you're young and dumb, you're absurd. This could be people saying you're like living in a fantasy land even. You're mentally disturbed, that's what people, yeah. I always find it funny too, not all the time, but I've noticed it because I pay attention to shit too. It's like usually when these people are saying this about someone else, it's usually a projection of how they are, but then they're trying to do it to poke fun to like make people not look at them pretty much. I've noticed that. It's always a projection most of the time. Now, are there times when someone is actually crazy, all this other stuff? Absolutely too. But going at it, like, publicly talking shit and roasting people and thinking it's funny, having a whole community go after you, that's, like, that shows who they are. Yeah. You know, it's very telling on the people that do that. And I said this on my old channel, too, since I'm bringing this up about what I've been through, what you could have been through as well, collective. For the people that did stand up for me in that Facebook post after people just constantly started dogpiling shit, I do want to tell y'all thank you. There was like 3 or 4 people that started talking back to the people that were being fucked up to me. And I didn't know them. I don't know them. I don't. I don't remember who they are. Like I never met them before, but they like stood up for me. So I thought that was nice, collective. That's why I want to tell you as well, like there's not everyone's shit. Are there a lot that are shit? Yeah. You know, but it's not everyone. Again, all that bullshit they said. Page of Swords reversed. Use it as fuel. My ear's ringing. Again, learn those lessons, collective. 10 of Swords. That's like you being at rock bottom again. Yeah, so 10 of Swords, we're going back to the root. Again, because the Page of Swords is here, it's reversed. You're going back to where you were at rock bottom, where people could have stabbed you in the back and left you for dead kind of shit. You were betrayed by a whole community and or people. This could talk about the community as well. Release the past, collective. Learn from it, but release the past. Learn from the past and allow the possible offers and possibilities to come through for you, because they're right here if you let it. You just gotta, again, you gotta heal. Right? Yeah, you gotta process grief and loss, accept people and or places that you've had to abandon and things that no longer work for you. All in all, though, this is a good read. Other than it like kind of irking me at that part and being like, let's get into some tea for a bit. Which is why I like tarot regardless. Like, it calls me out, it calls you out, collective, and it makes us face shit that's uncomfortable. And it can produce growth if you allow it. It's not fun though. But anywho, yeah, collective. This is the read. You're the mentor, you're the teacher, or you're having a mentor or a teacher come in to help you fight this battle, or for you to continue to stay driven, to balance things out, to get to your independence. Maybe you do have mental stuff going on, okay? Again, just take care of it. Whether it be depression, whether it be scattered thoughts, or you just not knowing where to go or what to do anymore. And again, there's a reason why you're that way. You still need to heal that. You need to process this grief, process this pain, process the bullshit that people purposely put you through. Because that's what they did. They purposely put you through it. And after you heal that, and even while you're healing, most likely, I feel like you're going to have to do this all at once, and that's going to be a lot. Again, you're going to have to juggle Two of Pentacles. You're going to have to put all of your fucking ass into what the fuck you do. It's make or break your time, baby. That's really what I'm getting from this. Okay? You could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Hold on. You could be a Taurus. Yeah. Taurus is standing out significantly. You could be... This is your Justice, collective. This is like your clap back to get your lick and bullshit back. You could be a Libra specifically as well. There could be people behind the scenes trying to help you get justice as well too, collective. Like that's coming out a little bit here too. Like people saw what you went through, you know what I mean? Everyone has a good and or bad story regardless. Some people have went through it worse, some people haven't. But regardless, certain people do have seen what you've been through. This is where that Three of Pentacles comes in. Like you have people that want to help you. What's collective's overall energy in this? I'll use the other deck. You're single, self-sufficient. You're really striving for fucking stability by yourself. By yourself. It's a lot of work you're ready to do. I'm proud of you, collective. No one told you that. I'm proud of you, for real. What's collective's overall energy, please? You have a lot of options, but you're going to choose and go through them fairly. Seven of Cups to Justice. You're going to look at things with clarity, multiple sides. You're going to weigh up the pros and cons. And you're going to be fair about what you choose or what comes your way. This could be people coming your way. This could be options and or challenges coming your way. You will get through it. You have a very strong drive and a big balance to like even the scales in your life. I think that's what's driving you right now, collective. Justice and strength. And the Hierophant, God's here too. Right? Whatever God you subscribe to, that's that God. I just say spirit or whatever, you know what I mean? But there, you got some people behind you as well in the physical and spiritual, so. Someone's mom is watching over you. Or grandma. This could be Mother Earth as well, rooting for you. You've been manifesting or praying. Same shit, different method. Same shit, you know? Same shit, different name, I believe. It's kind of different, but the same at the same time. Make sure to ground yourself before you make any decisions coming forward as well, okay? Whether that be in work or legal disputes or anything like that, make sure to come at it from a logical standpoint. Y'all air signs know how to do that, so you an air sign, that's your specialty. Make sure things are realistic for you as well. Whatever's coming up. You can be in La La Land too, but make sure things are realistic. Narrow your choices down, okay? Overall, though, I feel like you're going to make the just decision. You're going to choose what's right. There's going to be a lot here. You're going to be kind of worried about it. You're going to be okay. But yeah, collective. This is the read. This is the read. Okay, I'm going to leave it here. If it did resonate, let me know in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe. If you'd like to book, all that will be listed below or in the YouTube header at the top. Email angelicalunavera@gmail.com. Readings are $33.33. I have PayPal, CashApp, and Chime. I always forget the last one. Anywho, before as well, if y'all do have money to donate as well, I know I get annoying saying this shit. I don't care. There's lists of people that I have on my Linktree for people in Gaza. If you could donate, that'd be awesome. Again, understand it if you don't have the money or funds to, right? That's different. You could still do it even if it's a little bit, but if you do have the money and or funds, that'd be awesome. They need food, collective, they need shelter. The same way we need shit to get by, they need that. And they're continuing to be cut off because the dumb fucks keep trying to massacre them. That's what the fuck they're doing. They're not trying, they are. So any help would be great. Okay, it really would, maybe, I'm sure, make someone's day. Even if it's just a bit, it does help. So if y'all could donate, and if not donate, please use your voice to speak about it. Don't do it to be like, let me put the spotlight on me. Do it because you're actually a good human being. And if you're online already, I'm just saying, I don't care if this gets under people's skin, then you have every reason to do that. If you're not doing it, then you're just making excuses at that point. If you wanted help and you needed help and you were asking, would you want the help or would you want people to just ignore you? Yeah, let's pull some heartstrings a little. Yeah, you'd want help. So let's help these people too. Okay? Anywho, y'all, I will catch you in the next one. I'm going to get into the next reading. And yeah, maybe watch a video first and then I'll get into, I don't know what other signs I'm going to do. I'm going to do like 3 more videos after this. And then tomorrow I'll do the other one, and then on Thursday. Today's Tuesday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. So I'll do the other one. So all of the signs will be done for February. Okay, what could be coming up, what you could already be dealing with. Remember to take it if it fits, don't make it fit, and go to the Most High. Alright, but yeah, I'll catch you on the next one, okay? If not, I'm gonna keep talking. I love y'all. Bye.